I'm King 5 meteorologist Rich Marriott. It has been quite a week around western Washington. It's been tough travel in the mornings, and we had a few problems this morning, but overall we're in pretty good shape, and we're turning even better now. You see we've got the sun out around western Washington, looking out from our Columbia Tower cam, and we did see cold temperatures this morning, not quite as cold as we'd expected. We'd expected mid-teens to mid-20s. If we take a look at those low temperatures, thanks to the cloud cover overnight, kept it a little bit warmer, probably cut down on some of the ice that we saw form from the wet roads overnight, which was pretty spotty anyway. And it also kept it from being even colder for folks who are headed out and waiting at the bus stop. But once you see temperatures mostly in the 20s, 21 was the low there in Bremerton. That's without any wind chill. And then you throw in the wind chill, and places like Bremerton were down in the upper teens. And we were down at around 12 degrees at one point in Bellingham for what it felt like this morning. So definitely a cold morning. We did have first alert weather going until 10 o'clock this morning, but that's dropped now as temperatures are beginning to warm up around western Washington. And it's turning into a beautiful day right now. We're actually seeing some sunshine out there, and our tower cams are looking great. Port Angeles tower cam zoomed in on a snow-covered Mount Baker this morning, looking really nice out there. And they've had about 9 inches of snow since Monday, so it looks like skiing should be pretty nice out there, especially the groomers, I think. But they also have a big backcountry at Mount Baker. Checking the Bellingham Tower cam, a sunny day there in the marina. I've been watching some boats head out on the water this morning. And similarly there, Granite Falls High School, a few clouds over Mount Pilchuck, but still that snow sitting there on the play fields, and a nice day there as you get towards the Cascades. Still snow on the roofs there in Everett. And Everett yesterday morning, if you recall, had compact snow and ice on these roads, so that definitely melted off nicely yesterday with a little sunshine. And what's left should melt today and dry out, so we'll have even less of an ice problem tomorrow. It's also going to be cloudy tonight, which will cut down on how cold it gets this evening. And looking out from Queen Anne Tower cam, you just barely make out the tippy top of Mount Rainier out there in the distance. A little bit closer view, it could have been anyway, with there in Tacoma, but lost in the clouds right now. And you can see a pretty quiet morning in Tacoma. Out along the coast, it's turned into a nice day as well. You see we've got sunshine out at the Westport, just a few clouds drifting through, and looks like a partly sunny day overall before the clouds start to thicken up later on. First alert 7-day forecast looking pretty good. Should be partly sunny. We're going to have partly to mostly sunny midday, but then clouds are increasing as we get into the afternoon. We'll see some rain or snow moving in, mixed rain and snow, probably around midnight, but mostly after midnight tonight. And it's going to be with us kind of into the weekend, but we're looking for very minor quantities out of it and a little bit higher snow levels as we'll look at in just a couple minutes. But overall, you can see we're in this pattern where we had that big low sitting off the coast. That's changed. We do have a big ridge of high pressure beginning to build up here up into Alaska, and we're seeing systems move over the top of it now and start to drop down towards us. We have the first one of these starting to push its way down as we head towards this afternoon. That is going to swing inland over us, but these are much weaker, and each one is going to pass through here over the weekend. We'll get a little bit weaker, but also a little bit colder. But this will be spreading some mixed rain and snow showers in as we head towards late tonight into tomorrow. Take a look at our computer models. You can see what's going on. So today we have the high pressure moving through. That is going to give us a chance to see that sun for a while. And then as we head towards this evening, you can see that next round of precipitation moving in. But the pink is mixed snow and rain. The green is rain. You can see that is much more prevalent than it has been recently. And as that moves over the interior, we get a little shot of wet snow briefly, and then we see it turn back to rain as we head into the day tomorrow on Saturday. Not looking for any accumulations to speak of. Generally less than an inch of snow possible, mainly above about 500 feet during the day. And then as we get into the nighttime hours Saturday night, you might see that down to sea level, but probably even smaller quantities with that. And then as we head into Sunday, we're going to see a little bit cooler air begin to move in, but it's also going to be drying out, and we're going to be looking for much less in the way of any precipitation on Sunday. Probably see a few sun breaks for that matter, so we should be in pretty good shape overall. If we look at the snowfall amounts, you can see starting from today on through today, nothing during the daytime, but overnight tonight as that system moves in, only fractional amounts showing up in the computer model for the lowlands, which means basically you're just going to see it in the air, and at the most you're going to see a dusting. Even with those snow levels down near sea level overnight, you're not going to pick up anything to speak of. And even up in the mountains, we're only talking about looking at a couple of inches. Then as we go into Sunday at midnight, it's starting early on Sunday morning through the day on Sunday, again, even less, just very fractional things, which means you might see a few flakes in the air, but nothing accumulating over the weekend, which is definitely good news. Checking the highway passes. Well, also if you're headed up to do some skiing, beautiful day shaping up there at Snoqualmie with some sunshine headed their way. They got, almost a foot of snow since Monday up there at Snoqualmie Pass. So they've got, again, the snow is refreshed on the groomers and Might even be a little bit of snow out in the backcountry. Our forecast for today, if you happen to be heading up, does call for some sunshine, but those clouds will be rolling into the Cascades, and they should see some snow moving in probably after midnight tonight. Highs today at the pass level in the upper 20s. There at Stevens Pass, looking like a nice winter day. A few people out there in the parking lot at this point, and they're going to be looking for sunshine again, mainly into the early afternoon before those clouds start to push in. A chilly day, though. There at the base, they only warm up to 22 degrees. They had single-digit, or actually negative numbers for a while in terms of wind chill. Checking overall travel over the passes looks pretty good for the weekend. Today, partly sunny and cold. We'll see some snow showers moving in late tonight. Shouldn't really interfere with travel much. And then tomorrow, light snow during the day, maybe 1 to 2 inches of accumulation total. So again, not a big producer, just kind of keep things fresh for the skiers and snowboarders. And then Sunday, just a few snow showers around, otherwise in pretty good shape. And checking that 7-day forecast. So today, partly sunny. That clouds roll in this afternoon. Rain or snow moving in probably around or after midnight tonight. And we'll be looking for highs today in the mid-30s to right near 40 degrees. Tomorrow, we'll look for a mix of rain and snow showers around. Those accumulations generally less than an inch above 500 feet. And then we'll see a drop to sea level Saturday night, but again, even less coming down. So it really shouldn't cause any problems for travel around Puget Sound. As we head into Sunday, just a few scattered snow showers, not really any accumulations. And actually Monday, mostly just sunshine. We will look for maybe a couple of flurries getting squeezed out, but that's about it. Temperatures mostly in the mid to upper 30s as we head into next week. Tuesday looks mostly sunny and also partly sunny Wednesday, though clouds will move in later in the day. Chilly daytime highs only in the mid 30s, overnight lows down into the 20s just about everywhere without wind chill. And then as we head towards the end of the week, we'll start to be brushed by probably some a little bit warmer systems that are going to move in and give us a mix of rain and snow showers. Start to warm us up a little bit. In fact, if we take a look at that 6 to 10 day temperature outlook, you can see those temperatures do start to warm up as we head towards there around Valentine's Day and especially the following weekend as we work our way towards spring, which is officially 41 days away from today.